Hey y'all, it's Nani here, and it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And we're going to go over what I think is coming for the Hot Springs Festival in a couple of days. On the 16th, we're getting an update. Pretty sure this is the one. I put together information from last year's festival to try to give you guys a heads up. Hey, before we get started, please hit the like button. If you guys interact, post comments, share my videos, that really helps me out. I appreciate it. It keeps me at the top of the algorithm if you do that. Thank you very much if you do. All right, so last year when we got this festival, it was the first time we'd ever had it, so there was a lot of hit and miss information, and I really had to go to like the game's Facebook and 3 or 4 different groups to try and get what I think is pretty accurate information. So that's what I'm going to give y'all right now. So let's get started. All right, first of all, here is the actual completely cleared festival, well, not completely cleared, but almost completely cleared festival map. You can see that, okay, so the big thing are these pools right here, and they are all over the island. There you go. We also have rare trees on here. These big trees here are used for strong wood, and you can see the little wood shed right here. You can use Enrique, who's sitting right there, and you can give him some yummies for his tummy, and he will go chop wood for you or get wood for you. So if your plan is to work this festival really hard, then the best way to do that is to clear the entire festival island for resources and other places to work your fest. All right, before I go further, I want to tell you the little clue they dropped us, which kind of is really exciting me. If y'all don't know where the game's Facebook is, there it is, facebook.com/Tonga Farm. Okay, so this is absolutely not my favorite fest that I've ever experienced. And a couple of posts down, here it is, festival coming. And they gave a little clue, look. It's going to be a pet. Which pet? A one hint for you, it's a bird. And the picture's in this picture. So if you look at that, look at this. It's a bird going to sit in there. So this has got to be like a ground bird with water. So look, so you can see right here, Gabby put what she thinks. Birds that live on the ground and with water. So a heron, hang on, let me see. Some people gave some really, my first thought was, okay, is it going to be a flamingo? I really don't think it's going to be a flamingo. I think a heron is more likely, or this right here. Some people said peacock. I don't think so. We have a lot of peacocks and none of them have water around them. It's going to be a water bird. Ducks would be there. Geese. Jenna says ducks, geese, herons, cranes. That's one I would go for. I'd go for a crane, a heron, swans. I don't think it's going to be swans because I have swans and they're in a great big pond, and that's not what was showing there. I don't know what this is. Cormorants. I don't know what that is. Or other waterfowl. Penguins, I don't think so. We get those at Christmas. Anyway, I thought that was a really interesting hint. And though I do not care for this festival because of the amount of supplies it takes and the work it takes, if it is a really good bird, I'm going to go for it because I love those birds. All right, back to the maps. As I said, this is the whole map. All right, so marked here, these are these little jug cache around. And I know that in the end, there is one quest to collect 80 jugs. And I think I have about 60-ish or something marked here. So you can see I didn't clear everything here. You see that? I know that underneath these clouds, there are more of these jugs. And if you want to know why you want these jugs, they are full of supplies that you need to actually work this fest. So if you're not planning on clearing the island and you want the easy peasy, then forget the jugs. But if you are planning on working it and actually getting somewhere with this festival, then these jugs are really, really helpful. Okay, if you are not working this fest, then you still want to come visit and use the tickets that you're given every day to come do some of these things. These little lanterns are going to give you a festival point, and you can click those every 30 minutes, these lanterns. You can see that there. There are also some other things you can do if you're not working the fest. You can do these, you can feed these little reindeers and work those and collect these trees, and they're like 24 hours. And you've got a rare tree right here, another one right there, and you can collect the strong wood right here to use to every once in a while. Okay, hang on. Let me get to the other. Let me just go to the other part, and you'll understand about the bonsai trees. All right, so here's the screenshot for the bonsai trees. And I know that I've got some areas open. You're not going to have access to that one, but these ones right here in front and these white circles here are where you can grow bonsai trees. They're on a 20-hour timer, and this is what you need for that: an elixir, 2 dry jute, and a pair of scissors, and that'll get you 1 blue coin at the end of, I think it's 3 hours. So you don't have to clear anything to work this little area right here if you're not going to work hard on the festival, but you could come get a few coins just working in that little area and clicking on these lanterns. So if you are working hard on the festival, these lanterns and these rare trees and these little deer and everything, they're all over the island, and many points can be acquired from these lighting, coming over every half hour to light these lanterns, collecting these trees every 24 hours. This wood tree is every 10 hours. But let's proceed for the people who are working the island. If you plan to hit this festival hard, you're going to need a lot of all this stuff right here. There is some stuff on here I seriously hate making, and which is why I hardly did anything in this festival last year. If it really is like a crane or a heron or a flamingo, I probably am really going to hit this hard this year and try to get that. But these are the things you can start making now. I had no towels, none. I really had to start working on those. Buckets are also another big thing I don't have a lot of, and reed mat. I don't know what y'all make. Everybody makes something different. So check your supplies, but these are the things that are needed. And I had put this dry jute over here thinking, oh, we didn't need that. We do need that. We need both dry jute and regular jute. Okay, y'all, so I spent like 12 hours today trying to get this information together and get it all in order, and doing my research to get this all in like an understandable order. And the one thing I couldn't get a lot of information on is the peach tea. But here's the thing. All the comments I saw were, OMG, make your peach tea right away. Start your peach tea. So that's right here. All right. And you're going to need mangoes. And I got the screenshot next. Hang on. All right. There you go. Buckets of water, mango, and peaches is what you need to make the peach tea. And you make it in these jugs. All right. And you can see the jugs here. There are the peach trees. There's some there. There's some here. You bring the mangoes. So I am totally looking for a water well, and the only thing I can think of that's a water well is this right here, and that's what you need the buckets for. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do not remember why we need the peach tea, what we do with the peach tea. It's just that everybody said, start making your peach tea. So I don't know about y'all. If you want to wait, but I'm going to start my peach tea. I do not remember what it's for. If anybody remembers, or if you have like a file that tells you what to do with that, please put it in the comments. We would all very much appreciate it if somebody would explain why we need that peach tea, and also why do we need to start, why is everybody freaking out? Why do we got to make it right away? So anyway, I'm just sharing with y'all what comments I've read from last year's festival. Make your peach tea. Again, that's what you need to make your peach tea. Okay, next, other things you need to craft up to work this festival. So in the loom, this is what you're going to be making right here, and you'll need this before you need this, but you need this first. And you can see that you need this. These are like deer fur, and those are right here for your deer. So all of this stuff, you know, you can proceed in this festival without clearing the entire island and just do like minimal stuff. Because everything that you need to actually proceed slowly or cuckoo clock. Anyway, a little bit of everything is right here in the front. So you're going to need this first, and the little deer are right here, and that is in the loom. And then you have a crafting shed right here to do these other things. And this wood is coming from Enrique can get it for you, or this big tree right here. Here is a little bit about Enrique. Here's what it needs to send him off: mashed potatoes and eggs for him to go get you some wood. And then you can click on this big kapok tree or whatever it is every 10 hours. And there is other way to get wood and resources, and I'll explain that later. All right, a little bit about these deer. You're going to need combs and sweet potatoes for those, and they take a little while. First you give them the sweet potato, then you give them the comb, then they're going to give you some of their fur nicely, and you can use that in your crafting. All right, some other stuff you can do here in the front. These 5 little bonsai trees, and you need shoots. The shoots of full-grown trees to grow in the ones that are in white circles. And you can see there are a few here. There's this, I think that's the banyan, and we've got the cherry, and I can't remember what this one's called. Few of those around, and closely by there are some more, but right here in front, or this one is close by, you can at least do some trees sometimes. So these are on 20-hour timers up here. You can see the banyan tree and the sakura tree. 20-hour timers. So you need scissors to get the shoots. All right, here you go. You see wait a minute, where is she? Oh, here she is, right down here. The girl in the purple dress. That is where you get the scissors. All right, here we go. Girl in the purple dress. So there are the prices. One scissor, and you're gonna need way more than one if you're doing anything significant in this festival. 750, 1,500. You can get 10. This is a lot of coins. I remember going through coins a lot. So if your coins are not up, start doing ships or order boards to get your coins up, because you're going to need a lot of these scissors. And I bought them 10 at a time last time. It's the best deal. The girl in the purple dress, that is where you get the scissors. All right, so you cut down the shoots. They come back every 20 hours, and you can cut more. You get the scissors from the girl. Where is she? In here, right down here below this arrow. And then you're going to need an elixir to fertilize, and then a jute, dry jute, and you'll get some diamonds, and another dry jute, and you'll get some diamonds. And then you snip it back, and dogs. Okay, hang on. All right, when that's done, you get a blue coin. So you can see I've got 5 white marks there. And for these supplies, I believe I've got 1 hour, 1 hour, and 1 hour. Every 3 hours, you can get a blue coin, 5 of them for each of these spots, provided you have the shoots to put in there. So you can see it's sparkly. When it's sparkly like that, it's going to want the fertilizer, and that's when you use the elixir. And then it's going to ask you for the dry jute twice, 1 hour each time, and then it'll come up for you to snip it with scissors, and then you get the blue coin. And I had 5 marked on that other map, and on this one I have 6. So I missed one somewhere. All right, I did miss one. I think I missed this one right there. So there you go, 6. Here's a little close-up of those. It looks like we've got 2 red ones, 2 pink ones, and then 2 of the other. So the other way you can get those shoots, and yes, you also need scissors to do this, on the Mission Islands, and we're about to go into the Mission Island section of this video, but all of the Mission Islands have some rare trees on them, 2 or 3 on each island. You'll definitely need some scissors for that. You can also see the little lanterns. You can click on those, and a lot of other resources are available on these Mission Islands. Okay, so let's enter the mission section. The mission portal is right here, as you can see, and you have to have this mask to get in there. You actually need 15 of these. So let's talk about where to get those. And you can see I've got these little bathtubs circled or squared. Enter the portal. All right, so to enter, you need 15 of these Kitsune masks. Now, we get 15 in our daily gift for this festival. So you can do 1 mission a day just from your daily gift. But if you're working it hard, the other way to get them is from those baths. These here. And in the entry area, there are 3 of these baths. So I guess, I mean, okay, you all know I hate math. You've got 3 of these. You need 15. So 3 times 5 is 15. So what, 5 days before to do an extra one? Somebody say they're proud of me for getting that right, or telling me that I screwed that up. Anyway, 15 of these masks. You get 15 every day in the package that we get free, and I hope that's correct, and I hope they don't change that. Again, I'm doing this based off of last year's information. The other way are these ponds, pools, bathtubs, whatever they are. All right, so let's talk about the pool pond things. You have to set that up, okay? So to get your people to come to your pool, so you see the pool there, you have to put stuff that they're going to need into the little locker, and that's the locker, and in each little area where there is a pool, there's going to be a locker, and this is what is required. So these things are crafted in the entry area in those 2 crafting stations, and then the towels you bring from home. So here are the 2 crafting areas. You do the robe in here and the little sandals in here, and then you can see it there, the little locker, and down here is a locker right there, and then another locker right there. So when you put these things in the locker, then after 10 minutes, these people standing around are going to come get in your pool. There it is again, what you need: 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those, and then after 10 minutes, guests will come to your pool. Okay, so I literally don't know how long they stay in the pool. I think maybe perhaps 24 hours. This is just based on information from last year's festival. So what I want to point out here is, if you get this to good, and okay, again, sorry that last year this was the first time we had this festival and a lot of info was missing. You're going to have to give these people stuff. Perhaps it's peach tea. I have to think maybe it is peach tea. I don't know. I don't have the screenshots. You can see here, we've got this other thing. It looks like people, I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing people would want that. And this other stuff over here. So there are other things we're crafting here, here, and over here in your peach tea. I'm sure those people are going to want that, and that'll be how we get them up to good, to great, etc. Anyway, again, I don't have the exact requirements to get them there, but you can see here what I want to point out. You get to good, and this is the point spread here. You got 130 of these and 6 blue coins, 1 mask. What I really want to point out is getting all the way to great, which a lot of people were complaining that getting to great was difficult. You get like almost double of the points, 230, only 2 more blue coins. It's still 1 mask. So, and I don't really know what happens if you don't get to either good or great. or I mean, or if you don't do anything, I'm not sure if you get one or not. I'll have to try to test that this year. But there are the points: 130 points versus 230, 6 blue coin versus 8, 1 mask each pool. Okay, the other way to get these masks right here is to go into your shop, your festival shop, and you can purchase them for the blue coins. 20 blue coins will get you 5 of these masks. So you can do that every 10 hours to get that 10-hour timer on that one. The rare pink coin is on a 2-day timer. Actually, we'll get to the rare pink coins later, but right now we're talking about the masks. I'm getting sidetracked. 10-hour timer, 20 blue coins for that, for 5 masks. And again, you need 15 to enter that portal. The portal, you need 15. 15, as I said. Possible rewards: the pink coin, the rare coin, diamonds, and points on your festival points. All right, so let's move on to the specific mission information entering the portal. All right, so according to last year, all of the missions have the same requirement, and this is what is required: 4 ropes, 4 clay lantern, and 5 grooming comb. So you don't necessarily need this stuff. You can still complete the mission without that, but you will get way farther if you can take these things with you. You do need full strength, always full strength. Okay, here is a sample mission, and they are all the same. You got to find the 15 little blue floating guys, and then once you do that, you can open this chest and get a little valuables in there, and bring your guests back. So there's a little crafting required for that. I'll show you that in a sec. And then you can get 3 pink coins. There is also, about every 3rd mission, the opportunity to get 6 pink coins, but I will explain that. All right, so we're going to talk about this one specifically: break the spell on festival guests. All right, when you enter in, the way to break the spell is you're going to have these 2 things, which you will get on this island. Craft up the spell breaker thing in the little crafting station. So every island you enter, the entries will be in different places around, but wherever you enter, that little structure right there is going to be present. And that is where you're going to craft these scrolls right here using this. It's bamboo-y looking stuff. They don't call it that though. You're going to find everything you need on the island to craft what you need here to break the spell on the people. Okay, and here's what it looks like, this bamboo-y stuff, and I know I'm not getting the right word. I'll try and check it in a minute. And this is ink, I believe, to make the scroll. And there is the structure where you craft it right there. Okay, the Mission Island Index map. I could find exactly 6 maps, no matter how many different groups I visited and the game's Facebook and everything else. I found 6 different masks. And you can see that same structure I just showed you in each of these pictures right there. These are the entry areas for each one. The other thing you see in each of these is this pink chick, the girl in the pink dress right here. That girl right here. See her? She's going to be on every one of those mission islands right in your entry area. Okay, y'all. So here come the 6 different maps. We got map 1, map 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on every one of these islands, to get the maximum benefit, take this: 4 rope, 4 clay lantern, and 5 grooming combs. And then you can get your maximum without spending any gems. You can go above, way above the maximum if you want to use gems. But bare minimum, take this right here to get what you can get out of it without having to waste your gems. Also, each mission is about 300 energy to 500, some a touch more, less, some a touch more, etc., depending on what you chop. All right, map 1. Here is the entry area for map 1. You can see the Chicky-Poo right there, and that is a strength refill, gives you 20. Another strength refill, it gives you 20. You need 2 lanterns to do that, so that's what you need those lanterns for. Again, the lanterns right here, the 4 lanterns are to give you an extra 20 times 2, 40 strength. And I'll explain why you need that. Map number 2, the entry area is down here. Now, when you look at that index, you're going to see 2 entries really close down on this side. One of them is like right here, and the other one is like a little, they're right next to each other. So this is map 2. It's the lower one on that index map. Map number 3, entry area way over here on the middle right side, and here are your strength pawns, 2 of them. All right, map number 4, the entry area is over here on the far left side. There is the Chicky-Poo right there, and the strength pawn there, again, 2 lanterns. Per strength. So 2 here and 2 there, you'll get an extra 40 strength for that. Mission map number 5, the entry area is way up here at the top. There is your crafting station with the Witchy-Poo standing there. Here are your 2 little strength pawns, 2 green lanterns each for the extra 40 energy. It's 20 energy per strength pawn. And the last map that I am aware of, map number 6, here we go. This is a pretty big kind of entry area. The crafting station is there, and Chicky-Poo is right there. So that other one, this one is like on the top of, I believe it was map 2, which is like down here. Anyway, you can see this is a little bit bigger. There she is, pawned over here for 20 strength, pawned over here for 20 strength, and there you go, mission map number 6. Again, there is the index, and you can see how map 6 is a little bit higher over than map 2 and a little more open area. So there you go. Okay, so let's talk about the Witchy-Poo on each of those mission islands. I will go back to a screenshot of the quest. You can get 3 pink rare coins just for completing the quest. But this Witchy-Poo, you can get up to 3 more. At least every 3 missions you do. If you want to use your gems, you can get a lot more than that. There's the quest right there. If you get all the little blue dudes, then you get 1 pink. If you break all the spells, you get 2 pink and complete it all. So, I didn't say anything about these little blue guys. I'm going to put a link to my mission samples from last year in the description of this video, so that if y'all want to go back and like watch me do one of the missions and look at a couple of those missions that way, you can do that. The link will be in the description. But anyway, you get 3 if you complete the mission, but you can get up to 3 more. All right, so on each island, you're going to see down here on the bottom these diamond things down here. And each time you open one of these little fox containers here, these fox things, the red are the ones I opened on this island. And every time I opened one, this little diamond thing, gem thing, turned green. The ones that are not opened are in black here, and they require strength to open them. So actually, there was a screenshot on one of these. To open that, you need 20 strength and 1 rope, and that is what you use the rope for. So with the strength that you go over with, and the use of this pond and this, which is 2 green lantern, 2 green lantern, so 4 green lantern, plus 4 rope, you can open 4 of these little things right here and get gems for that. And again, if you watch the video, I'm going to link into the subscription. You'll be able to see what I'm saying about that. All right, then as you accumulate these various blue gems that there are blue, pink, and yellow gems that you get out of those little caskets with the fox on it, you can trade it in with Chicky Poo, the pink Chicky Poo at the front, and she will give you one of the rare coins for each of these. So if you have enough to trade in here, you'll get a rare coin each time you trade. So you can get potentially up to 6 per mission island, but that really takes a lot of your diamonds to get that done. Reason being, there's not enough strength. You go over with your strength. You've got 40 total to refill your strength. You would have to use diamonds to refill your strength to open all the coins or all the chests. So here's what I mean right here. I had enough to open these 4 using the 2 strength pawns that were on here, but there were 4 left I could have opened if I refilled my strength using my diamonds. All right, so as you open those fox chests, these little things tick off. This is just for that one mission I've opened for. If you open more, then it'll go all the way over. But the thing I want to point out is that these gems, you see, I don't have enough to open any here. So when I complete this mission and then I go take a next mission, this will be exactly the same. These carry over to your next mission. So I say every 2 to 3 missions, there will be enough in here to trade in with her. Then, of course, if you're using your diamonds to fill your strength, you can get a lot more than that. But that's just generally speaking without using diamonds. Every 2nd, 3rd mission, you can do that. Okay, let's talk about extra stuff. Okay, every mission island has resources on it that you can use for your festival crafting and things that you need. We've got rare trees on all of them. You can click for points on these little lanterns. You can get the little hair stuff from this deer, and you don't have to go through the whole elixir, dry jute junk with that. This is just the comb, and you'll get it. Peaches, you can see them falling out right there. And then the wood that you would otherwise be getting from Enrique. Here's another one. You can see wood on the ground, and there's a peach tree and another rare tree right there. Oh, scissors. All right, so you want to have scissors when you come into your mission in the event that you come across a rare tree. It's not part of the mission to collect the rare tree, but if you want it, you want to have scissors. You don't have to bring it as a supply item when you enter the portal. Any scissor that you have in your storage is going to automatically show up, so don't worry about that. But there will be some kind of a rare tree. Oh, you can see the lanterns here as well. Oh, dogs. Here's a whole island, all kind of stuff that you can use for your festival. Completely different kind of tree. We've got 3 rare trees on here. You don't need the scissors to do the peach, but you do for these other 3. There's wood all over. There's lanterns all over. We've got 4 of these little deer on there. So, it's better for you if you're going to do the mission, make sure to take that 4, 4, and 5 number that I showed you in the beginning on the index. I may be completely blind and just mind-boggled from trying to dig up info for 12 hours, but I can see that there are all these 4, 8, 12. Y'all know I hate math, and I'm pretty sure that says 12 down there. Of these, I've opened 4. It ticked those off. I found 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 others, and I'm not seeing them. I don't know where they're coming from. So I just might be really tired and maybe need a glass of wine or something to chill out. Anyway, potentially, and I've done it before and I don't remember how because that was last year, you can fill all these up by refilling your strength with diamonds and opening more stuff. Though that math is like totally not adding up for me right now, or I'm just not seeing it. Okay, again, in your shop on your home island, you click on your festival shop. You can get More of the Kitsune mask there. You can also get these rare coins times 3 every 2 days. You can see it there when you hover over. It's 2 days to get 3 coins for 250 of the blue. So according to the game's fact sheet, this is how you can get coins. Complete quests at the festival. This is the Kitsune. This is the blue one. Complete quests. Increase your festival level. You'll get blue. Serve the guests, which is in the pools, and grow bonsai, which we talked about bonsai closer to the beginning. This is the enchanted one. That's the pink one. Complete quests. Complete trials, which we just discussed. 3 per trial, and trading in those rare gems with the pink chick, pink lady, pink spirit girl. Oh, that's her right there. Give gems to her in the abode. That's what we were just talking about. Make it into the competition, and then trade in your blue coins for 3 of the pink in the festival shop. If you want to know how many you have, there they are. Check the miscellaneous tab in your storage and see how many you have. Okay, that is all I have for now for the Hot Springs Festival. And again, all this information was what I gathered up from last year's festival. If anything changes, I'll do an update video, and I probably will come back with a much shorter video with just missions so that y'all can just quickly access the map. I'll do that in a day or two. And any changes, I'll do an update for that. And okay, hope everybody is having a spectacular weekend. Please hit the like button. Feel free to comment. Feel free to add any information you want in the comments. If something I didn't cover, or if you think I did something wrong, said something wrong, please put your opinion in the comment section, and I will be back with you guys so soon. All right, everybody have a great weekend. And I will be back with you soon. Thank you.